Hello, and welcome to my screencast over the different shapes of the United States through the Civil War. So, at the beginning of the colonial period, Spain and England controlled most of the colonies through the Atlantic, Spain to the south, England to the north. Many of the purchases that England had made were either from Spain or France, but in 1763, the French and Indian War between England and France began up in the northern Atlantic. Even though the French had the Indians on their side, England had much more money and much more established territory that they used to their advantage and leverage to be able to drive the French out and gain complete control over the North Atlantic. So we established uh, independence from England in 1776 with our revolution. But after that occurred, there were many disputes over the Northwest Territory, as we see labeled as Indian Territory in the corner there, up by Wisconsin and Michigan, because we were not supposed to go over there in this Native American land, and they were very hostile. So we were told to stay behind Appalachia. In 1802, the United States bought Louisiana Purchase from France and Napoleon Bonaparte, which established a much larger territory for us to be able to move through. But this also made way for the Trail of Tears in 1823, put on by Andrew Jackson. Pre-Civil War America was wrought with unrest because of the issue of slavery, and as you see in Missouri and Maine, there was the Missouri Compromise to be able to allow for a even amount of slave and free states in the United States. Post-Civil War America split in a few different ways. You see the split of West Virginia, and you see a more general makeup of the Western territories. There was not a great plan of how everything was going to be set up after the Civil War. But after the Civil War, we see the United States start falling into its Industrial Revolution,